How you doing? My name's Elliot Marshall. I'm the co-owner of Eason Training Center in the Denver, Colorado area. I'm out here at MMastop and Fitness with my homie Danny Milrained. Today we went over how to attack from seated guard against the kneeling opponent, the things that we need to do to get the game going, and then how to finish with sweeps and submissions from the bottom position. So,
super special to me every time Elliot comes into town. You guys who don't know, Elliot's my coach. He's more than a coach to me. He's my mentor. He's like a brother. He's helped me a lot. When this gym was failing, it was because of Elliot's help that got us out of COVID, that built these programs, that built these curriculums. And man, we owe a lot to him. Super grateful to have you, Elliot. And man, make sure you guys pay attention.
Dan's my brother. So, guys, I'm so sorry for being late. Couldn't really do anything about it. But we're gonna get right to work. Okay, so hope you guys are warm. Yeah, everyone's warm. Yeah. So we're gonna get right to work. So let's bow in, and then let's come on over here. Come on. Okay, so who was here last time I was here? A couple of you, right? Yeah. Okay, so last time I taught guard passing. Okay, and this time I'm gonna deal with attacking from the bottom of the guard. Okay, and attacking from bottom guard no-gi can be very hard. Okay, for a couple of main reasons, Dan. Okay? If you think about the differences between gi and no gi, look, in the gi, you can lay on your back, okay, and be attached to them, both upper and lower body, right? So you're always able to make this threat. Where here, man, I couldn't hold this grip. I taught a seminar yesterday. I couldn't hold this one grip here on the upper body. With like 130 pound, 120 pound female, and I'm twice her size. You know, like this is just, there's no way. And we were dry, right, you know? So one, that's hard. Two, we've learned like this. We've learned to play on our back. And if Dan can separate a little bit, now he can stay here on the outside and make it very difficult to attach, okay? So, there's gonna be one, Come close, I'm sorry. We do have to follow a main rule. And that main rule is you cannot lay on your back and think you're going to attack and make it work. It's just not going to happen. So, like doing this is all defense. And if Dan wants to play a very cagey game, it's going to be very hard for me to attach to him and then attack. Okay? The second thing that we have to realize is that there's three main ranges, okay? There's seated versus standing far. There's seated versus standing kind of closer. There's seated versus kneeling. This is what we're gonna go over today, is seated versus kneeling. And then there is, if he is standing and I've attached, and now I have some type of attachment to him, okay? So, understand the range. Okay? And there's different things that you have to do in different ranges because there's different problems that get presented. Okay? Today we're going to look at seated versus kneeling. Okay? There's a lot of older people that play the top like this because you have to be really dynamic and move a lot to do the standing passing a little more. So, but this guy, you will see this a lot, okay? And there's two main things that I have to worry about from this position. One is him snapping my head down towards the floor. This is no good for me, okay? And two, him doing something to expose my center line so he can body lock me, okay? So I've got to avoid those things, okay? Those things are bad. How do I want to approach seated versus kneeling, okay? I personally, my best student, she plays like this. I don't agree with this for most people. For her it works. For Marcelo Garcia it works. But they are small and fast, okay? If you're not small and fast, it's tough, okay? I personally like to play here, okay? With one leg up, the other foot behind it, okay? Crossed a little bit. This is how I like to play the seated versus kneeling guard, okay? Because one of the things that you've got to be able to do well is a Sumi Gaeshi, okay? Which we're gonna do a lot of today. We're gonna do a drill here in a second, okay? Now, when you do a Sumi Gaeshi sweep, you have to have a kick leg and a drive leg. And this is what most people mess up when they put 2 feet just like this, is they only have a kick leg, okay? And it makes it hard to invert, which you'll see in a second. So, just to understand, what I want to make sure that we all have, a skill that we all have, okay, is we're going to sit in this position. Okay, everyone spread out a little bit. Spread out a little bit so you have some space for me. Okay? I want everyone's right knee pointed to the sky. Okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to rock to our shoulder. Okay, hold on for a second, watch. You're going to rock to your shoulder and then use your left foot to push. This is how a Sumi Gaeshi is done. This is how a butterfly hook sweep is done. Too often you see this and only this kick, and that's not going to get it done. You've got to be able to rock and drive off our toe. Everyone see it? Here we go. Ready? Rock and drive off your toe. Go. Okay, nice work. Good. Switch to the other side. If you haven't switched to the other side yet, just make sure we have it. Good. Don't invert. This is not an inversion. Drive off that toe. Drive off that toe. Good. Okay, bring it in. Looks good. Now, how do we get started? Okay? The first thing that I like to do, okay, is some sort of hand fight. Most likely, my partner's hands are going to be either touching me or pulled back. Okay? Now, or sorry, somewhere in the middle. So it's here, here, and touching. Okay? Let's start with this middle range, because this is where a lot happens. Okay? How we make these grips is very important. I like to make palm down, thumbs down grips. Okay? Because I know these most likely these grips are not going to work. He's going to pull out of these grips. But when he pulls out of these grips, it opens up what? His middle. Does everyone see it? If I go palm up grips, he pulls his hands right to the what? The middle. So that I can't go forward. I got to still do it with his hands. So palm down, he's out, attached to the neck. Does everyone see where we are? As soon as I attach to the neck, I still want to do a base, I want to do an off bounce, because that's going to give me the other hand. I get the neck, I put the hand on the mat. And from the hands on the mat, I know what? Where it is. Okay? As soon as the hand touches the mat, he's going to be lifting it up. He's not going to stay there, but it's going to allow me to make this over the top false grip with inside control. Does everyone see where we are? It's not this. Okay, my elbow is not on the outside. It's not this right now. We'll do this in a second. It's here. Forearm in the crook of the elbow. Curl the wrist around, false grip. Now this makes a pretty solid grip. It's hard to get out of. Yes, it is. Okay? It's not this. This is way different. Everyone see this elbow position? It's here. And now all we're going to do is a Sumi Gaeshi motion. But before I start sweeping, I'm going to take his head, I'm going to put it outside his shoulder, and I'm going to pull his arm inside of his shoulder. Everyone see where we are? So he's leaning. I'm going to make sure I'm scooted well into him with a sticky left butterfly hook. Rock to my shoulder, drive off my toes. Okay? Now, where do we want to go from here? Okay? I'm not going to knee slice. I'm going to go to 3/4 mount. I'm going to drive across, and end up at 3/4. Okay? This is where we want to be pushing. Okay? We don't want to pass. Okay? A couple reasons why we don't want to pass. If I pass from here, he has what? Underhook. Okay? If I just kick him over, and he's athletic, he just does a roll with me and gets back on top. So if I just kick and he rolls all that way, boom. A lot of us have had this happen to us. Okay? So we want to stay attached, drive for 3/4. So we're sitting in our position. Okay? My shoulders are always crunching. If he goes to grab my head, I can't let him be able to pull me. Okay? So I always have like these turtle shrugging shoulders. Boom. Okay? What am I going to do next? Am I going to try to make this grip? No, because he'll move the hand from here. Does everyone see it? If I try to grab it, he moves it. I put it on the mat, and then I get it. Now from here, we scoot in a little bit. Rock to our shoulder, not our back. Drive leg, kick leg, over, over, over. 3/4 mount. Everyone see where we are? I'll let Dan escape through the elbow. He'll sit up, I'll stay on my knees, and then it will be his turn. Everyone see how it's gonna work? Just a base, Sumi Gaeshi sweep. Okay? Going to work. Any questions before we go? No? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let me go because otherwise, no.
Okay, so some things I'm seeing. I'm seeing some detachment with the butterfly hook. And what that tells me is you have no drive leg going. When I drive, I won't lose him. Okay? Watch the difference. When I get here, I go. I'm driving, driving, driving. See how I stay detached the whole time? Now my foot's in the half guard, which is what I want so that I can come up onto my knee. Okay? So if you're kicking them, losing them, and getting on top, that means you're not driving. You have no drive leg going. It works great drilling because your partner's what? Just letting, being cooperative. Okay? It will not work unless they're kind of trash when you train. Yes? We good? 1, 2, 3. No drive. No drive. Okay? Anyway. Okay? And when I dig an underhook, traditionally, we run the underhook like this. Yes? And right now my chest is what? Attached to his chest. If he gets his head a little bit lower, he's going to be able to lock the body lock, and I'm not going to be in a good spot. Now look, sometimes people are going to drive into you here to try to get that body lock. Does everyone see it? My right hand is going to be ready to catch the crook of his elbow. Everyone see how I caught the crook of his elbow? Okay? And now I wrap my overhook. When I wrap my overhook, it's not just going to be making an overhook. I'm going to wrap the overhook, I'm going to pull the hand up to my chest, and I'm lifting my elbow. My going to just look like this, yes? And now it's going to be the same sweep, except his hand's going to probably be on the ground still. Okay? When his hand's on the ground, I'm going to chop my fingers down towards the wrist. Okay? Does everyone see where we are? And I'm going to keep weight on his hand. Okay? And I'm going to pull him forward, use the Sumi Gaeshi hook, and kick him over, run, run, run. Here I am. Okay? We don't want to try this overhooking position if he's leading the dance at the hand fight. Okay? If he's winning the hand fight and he opens my arms and he dives the body lock, I don't want to try to overhook because I'm being forced square right now. And I'm going to, okay? It looks very similar, but it's not. If I lead the dance, I overhook. If he leads the dance, I play a little defense. Does that make sense? So I'm leading the dance. Boom. He's going, now look. He's like, and now I'm ready to go. Okay, his hand is nowhere near body lock. Grab, keep the wrist on the ground. Okay? Now, sometimes here, I've got to scoot in and pull him a little forward with me. Okay? The Sumi Gaeshi sweep or butterfly hook sweep, the longer this leg stays, the harder the sweep is. So when I start rocking back, I start pulling him onto me. Does everyone see I've loaded his weight? And now, kick it over 3/4 mount. Okay? That goes for the first Sumi Gaeshi sweep as well, the first sweep we did. Okay? You don't want a long leg. Okay? Long leg, long lever, weak at the end. I want a shorter lever. Okay? So when you make that sweep, you start rocking, pull him in. Get him going. Yes? Yes. Questions or concerns? Okay? Very similar, oh, the same finishing, a little different start. Good? 1, 2, 3. If I feel that I'm behind a little bit, if he got my hands out of the way, I'm going to defend the body lock, and I'm going to back up, and then I'm going to start again. Does that make sense? Okay? I don't want to be falling backwards. I'm here, he's gonna be, this is called, death. It's called getting your guard pass. I won't say death yet, I hope that's the defense, okay? But I can never be here, because this means I'm gonna get put on my back, and that you can't, this is just, even if he's up like this, man, there's no offense for me from this position, okay? And very, very hard defense. So if I feel like I'm getting put backwards, I back up, and we reset. Make sense? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Drive off your left foot. Drive off your left foot. Yes. 3/4 mount. Very good. So when they step the foot up, the mistake right now when we practice this is going to be this person stepping up way too early. Okay? What I don't want to see is me get to the position and my partner step his foot up right now. Don't do this. Okay? I want it to step up off of the sweep action. So I'm going to sweep, he steps up. Does everyone see it? And he's able to keep his weight back down. He's able to stay down a little bit.
You can go through.
I can't let it go. Okay? When that happens, I bring my knee through and I step on his hip. So that he can't get me close to me. No. Does everyone see it? And now I have it extended. My knee is in front of the shoulder. My butterfly hook is going to come out. And I'm going to make my heel touch my knee. Okay? Now this just depends on what he does with his head. Okay? If he keeps his head low, we're going to go for the fly. Yes? If he starts to lift his head high, he's coming here. I'm going to pull my foot through a little bit of the try. Okay? This position is called the clamp. So, everything starts the same. Grips, pulls out, grab, hand post. Okay? Make my overhook. Start to sweep, sweep, sweep. Here comes his foot up. Okay? Not happening. Bring my knee through and step on the hip. Okay? Foot comes out, overhook comes out, heel touches knee. Everyone see this is the clamp. Where's my heel touching his knee? In front of his what? Shoulder. Does everyone see this? So that he's in big trouble here. I've already had head and arm isolated. With one arm what? Out. If you do this, you bring this arm back over. Everyone see how my foot trailing behind the shoulder is no good? It's gotta be here. Your arm back over. See, to do it, he lifts his head, it allows my leg to come through, triangle. Keeps his head down. Foot kicks the floor in front of the face. Hold the arm. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Curl the feet. Move on. Any questions? Who's going to mess this up mostly? Guy on top. Because you're going to step your foot up way too early. Okay? Whenever I'm in here, let's just understand what happens. If my partner steps his foot up at any point, I grab that thing and I pull to an Asha. Okay? So if they just randomly step their foot up, that's what you're always looking at. That's why I like the overhook better, because I can attack the upper body very well. I go to sweep, 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 he steps his foot up, okay? Look, see here, exhale his butt up in the air, I'm gonna get him to go. They've got to stay down a little bit, so that my foot comes through the space, steps. Plan. Make a decision. If his head goes up, what am I doing?
Trying.
The head stays low, what am I doing? Apply. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Practice both, please, okay? Practice both. Any questions before we break?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. When you're sweeping, and you're gonna see here, whether you're doing your sweeping action right. When I have my overhook position, if I lay on my back, I'm not able to get my legs what? Into position, I'm stuck. Does everyone see this? Bad to be a Democrat. Okay? I want to make sure that I'm rocking to my shoulder. He steps his foot up. I'm on my what? It allows for my leg to come what? Through. Am I on my back yet? My back is still not touching the ground. Is my back touching the ground? No. The only time that my back can touch the ground is when I have closed wedges around somebody. Does that make sense? Okay? Don't put your back on the ground. Okay? Again, everyone goes, oh, well, what about closed guard? Closed guard is what? I have a closed what? Wedge. Okay? De la Hiva. I have a closed reinforced wedge around his what? His leg over here. Okay? If he were to strip this, I need to get off my what? My back. Does everyone understand? Okay? Depending on how the seminar goes, you'll know which way I lean by the end of this class as well. Okay? But don't be a Democrat. I taught a seminar at Luis's the other day, yesterday, and somebody asked me a question, and I was like, man, if you think that's going to work, you probably think Trump won the 2020 election too. Both were no good, and it didn't. And we were in deep Trump territory, like deep. I wasn't. Phipps was like, shit, are we going to make it out of there? You know. So anyway, don't lay on your back. That's what that's the lesson right now. Okay? I'm seeing a bunch of people lay on their back. 1, 2, 3. How are your feet? How are you sitting? Get one foot behind the heel right now. There you go. Yep, kick your foot to your heel. Left foot, touch your heel over his back. Left heel, I'm sorry, heel, touch your knee. Nope, your left heel, touch your right knee. Nope, listen to what I'm saying. Which one's your left? Left heel, right knee. There you go. Nice work. Now his head's down, omoplata. Both feet in front of his face. Yep, keep going, keep turning. Kick your foot in front of his face. Good, grab his hip, grab his waist over top of his back, over top of his back. Put his hand in your hip pocket where it was, and now kick your legs straight and sit up. Yeah, now curl your, no, hold on, don't roll for him. Curl your feet to me, like this. There you go. Tell him a secret in his ear. All right, time, bring it in. All right, I'm gonna show this because some people need it. But if you don't know what cross ashi is, I don't want you trying this. And if you don't have a good base at cross ashi, then you're not doing this, okay? Most of you probably, okay? But you've got to see this. For the more advanced people, you've got to see what happens sometimes when the person moves their knee over and not their foot, okay? So, any type of Sumi Gaeshi sweep, I don't care what it is, okay? You can be from here. As I go to sweep, he kind of hops his knees over. Does everyone see this? Yes? I'm not gonna be able to sweep him well from here. I've got to invert. My hand's gonna grab across the back, okay? My other hand's gonna go inside the leg, and I'm gonna take my head underneath. Okay, I have 1 foot on the outside, 1 foot where? Inside. Once I'm inverted, it's both hands, one hand on the back of each knee. Pump the leg, throw them through. And now here we are, landed in cross ashi position, okay? If you don't know how to deal with all of this right now, I don't need you to do this, okay? Because this is like, there's no reason for you to get here, okay? Dan will show you in some time. Okay, nice. So if you do know how to, then you do need to have this move, okay? So again, you can do it from the overhook position, okay? I'm going to sweep, he hops his knees over. Hand across the back, hand scoops the leg. Now, my head in between the legs. After my head's in between the legs, I make sure 1 foot's where? Outside, the other foot's what? Both hands, 1 hand where? The back of each knee. Pump a little bit, rock them through. Come over the top, here we are in double trouble. This is another reason why you have to sit like this, in my opinion. Because if I have both feet inside, when I go to invert, both of my feet are where? And I can't what? I can't invert, okay? So I have my foot on the outside, because it's gonna help me invert. Y'all are like, damn, that 250-pound dude can invert, huh? I'm almost 46 years old too. Don't talk to me about my calf right now though. Everybody make sense? Okay? If this is for you, please practice it. Make sure this knee is always on that side. Make sense? Nope, you have 2 feet inside. You see it? See how you have both feet inside? You have to have 1 foot outside to do this move. Yeah, now you could invert and get your head underneath, but you're not there. Yeah, come on. And now there you are. Well, let's start from the beginning. So 1 foot outside. There you go. Yeah, nope, other overhook. Got it, yep, okay. Now you're gonna go to sweep him to your right, and he's gonna hop his knees. Good, keep this knee down for me. Okay, now get your head in between his legs, go ahead. Head in between, nope, your head's not in between his legs. Spin all the way around. Okay, watch me, bring it in. So he hops over. Okay, this hand goes across the back. Okay, I'm gonna scoop here. And now look, my head, I fold in half. Grab, roll it through. Okay? It's not easy. So you let him body lock you, no good. Yeah, there you go. Yo. Yep. Outside. Outside. Now take your head underneath. Keep this knee on the ground for me. There you go. You got it. Take your head underneath. There you go. Good job. Nice work. Good work. Okay, time. Bring it in. I don't want to, guys, if anybody needs more help with that, I'll help you after class. Okay? It's just, it's a complicated move. Advanced people have to see it. Less advanced people, you'll be lost, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, okay? But I wouldn't be doing my due diligence if I didn't show it. So now, we talked about, other than him stepping his foot up, you might lose control of the hand, and they might post the hand, okay? And this is where the shoulder crunch Sumi Gaeshi comes in. This is what you saw Gordon hit Bushesha with. in the finals, in the open finals of ADCC in 2019, okay? So I have control in some way, and then as I go to sweep again, I don't have enough control, and he posts. I'm not gonna beat that, but this is also very good for me, okay? I'm gonna take my arm and I'm gonna scoop. Everyone see it? Yes? Okay? As I scoop, I'm gonna bring this foot back through the space, and I'm gonna pull the arm up all the way onto my shoulder. My elbow is pointing where? To the sky. This is not it. Okay? Elbow to the sky. My hands are gonna lock wrist to wrist. Okay? Not hand to hand. Wait, what? Looser, yes? Hand to hand, wrist to wrist. Okay? You are not going to finish this armbar. Don't try. If you think you're going to finish this armbar, you also think Trump won 2020. Okay? He did not. I'm going to sit myself up. Okay? Now, keep your head up for me. If the head goes down, put your head down, it's going to be an easy guillotine. Okay? So most people will keep their head up. Does everyone see where we are? You don't want to try this from the initial entrance on your back, right? You think you're going to be able to sweep from there. You're not. You've got to sit up, okay? A lot of what? A lot of pressure still, okay? And now I'm from here. I don't quite have it yet. I've got to do what's called a forward shift, okay? I'm going to scoop my butt towards him and come closer. And now, as I rock back towards my back, I'm going to sweep him towards the arm. Let's look at just the shoulder crunch position for a sec. We'll set it up again. You cannot just have your hands sitting here, okay? So when you're doing the shoulder crunch, I'm pulling down with my top hand and I'm lifting up with my underhand. Okay, that's what causes the pressure, you okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Again, if the head's low, I'm gonna guillotine. Okay, he has got a very hard time. The hand for him that will defend the guillotine is this one, and it's what? It's not gonna work. I'm probably gonna sweep him over with the guillotine if the head's low, and then we'll come to the top and finish. Okay, so everyone on top, please keep your head up. Again, it's what happens mostly in training. But your shoulder crunch position, you can't just have your hands here. The one's pulling down, the one's lifting up, okay? Don't try this off of the first touch of the ground, right? When we're here, there's not enough weight on it. If I try to catch it now, see how he moves it? There's no way, I just catch this now, okay? And now when I go to sweep, now his hand is there. Dan, what happens if you move that hand? He'll fall. He's gonna fall. So now there's a lot of weight on it. Move your hand. See it? Easy sweep. Okay, he cannot move it. Catch it. As I catch it, my knee comes back through. Am I allowed to be flat on my back right now? Yes, I have a closed what? Around a limb. Does everyone see it? It's cool. Am I gonna try to sweep from here? No, I'm gonna sit up. When I sit up, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna forward shift again underneath of him. And now when I go back, I lift, and there we go. Guys, Sean Madden will not be late tomorrow. We promise, for the Muay Thai seminar. Does everyone understand? Okay? No, it's extra on the seminar. How much did you pay? Come on. You see it? I hand fight my way in. I make the hand touch. First, I make my initial grip. Everyone see it? Okay? And now when I go to sweep, he posts again. Catch it. Okay? Don't try to lock it up from here. Elbow pulls through. Everyone see it? I'm lifting my elbow as I'm bringing my knee through. And now, even without my other hand attached, it's pretty what? It's It's pretty tight. I'm not gonna get the move to work from here, but this is where you wanna be, and now the hand comes in easy. Does everyone see it? Kick him away and sit up. Lots of what right now? Lots of pressure. Everyone tries to just sweep from here. Don't do it. Off the mount. You're mounted right now. Bring this knee through the space to here. So you have 2 butterfly hooks. Yeah, both butterfly hooks. Both butterfly hooks. There you go. Okay, come down onto him a little bit. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. So I need you on your knees. Yep, and this knee out here for me. Okay, so watch my feet. Come here. I want this. Okay? So when I make his hand sit up towards him, go. Yeah, scoot underneath of him a little more. Now kick him to me with your left foot. Hey, there you go. Tell me your name, brother. Rolando, Elliot, okay? Nice to meet you. Watch, come here. Just as in general, what will help you the most? You feel how I move? I move nice and what? Smooth, gentle. Do you see it? Move gentle, because when I move gentle, my partner goes gentle, okay? Up. Now you go to try to sweep him, post the hand, scoop the arm. Good, keep your left elbow down, get your left elbow down. Say your left elbow's up, I want your left elbow down. There you go, lock your wrists. As if you're gonna grab them, but don't. There you go. Now sit up, go. Scoot underneath of him, go. Rock to your right and sweep him, keep your elbow under his chin. Yep, rock to your right, sweep him over. There you go, nice work. Now, that's one option. That's one series of options, okay? It's all coming off of Sumi Gaeshi, okay? Another series of options, when the person's at a little more distance from you, okay? No, right where you are, okay? They're not so close, right? Their hands maybe are staying back a little bit, okay? You've got to play what's called a heist game, okay? And the heist game is a very simple push and pull. It's another reason that I want to be able to sit like this, okay? Okay? For everyone else who's a little older, let's say. She can do it, probably, yeah. There you go. Be kind. You guys are ruining my story. Okay? Look, so most of us are not going to be able to do that. Okay? And everyone's faster this way. So another reason that we want this sit. So he's staying a little away. The hand fight, it's not really happening. Okay? One of the things that I want to do is I want to put my hand on the ground. Let me stay. I'm going to come to cross shoulder and I'm, okay? Okay? Foot cramp? Yeah, it's fine. Okay? Maybe I'm trying to grab the head, I'm not feeling it. Hand on cross shoulder, okay? I don't ever go same side shoulder because he can push my arm up and now what's exposed? Body lock. Does everyone see it? Can you body lock me? Not happening, okay? Heist, and you're just running them over to start, okay? This is so simple. So I'm gonna give you like a minute each. One more time. Here I am. He's staying away. I can't really get anywhere with the hand fight. Trying to get there, no, boom. Heist, heist, heist. Put him down. Everyone see it? 1 minute, 1, 2, 3. Nope, you don't have a cross shoulder post. As I sit up, he's gonna what? He's gonna be like, no, he's gonna drive where? Back in. Does everyone see it? So as I sit up and he drives back in, you snap. Front headlock position, you're taking the back. So you go from a shoulder post, when you feel the drive back, what happens? Snap. Okay, so one more time. The hand fighting, he's backing away, shoulder post, snap. Front head. Okay, you know? But you're gonna keep going, right? There's no stopping. Keep charging. Okay? No means no. No means no. No means no. Everyone got it? Everyone got it? No means no. Don't be retards. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? But you're gonna, you know, it's one to the other, one to the other. You get a no, you go find somebody else. 1, 2, 3. Yep. But when you're pushing, you've got to be, you always have to have the threat of coming up. So I'm coming up, I'm pushing, he pushes back into me, boom. Make sense? I'm always coming up, okay? All right, time, bring it in. So, look, neither one of these really work too much. But just like when you go talk to somebody in the club, it's like saying hello, okay? It's an opener. How are you, okay? You can't just walk up to somebody and ask them to get married. I mean, you could, but. So, what starts to happen when I play this heist and push game is he starts to touch me back, either on my arm or on my legs, or he starts to push me back. And this is what I want, because it's extending his arm from his what? Body, right? So, and you don't know when it's gonna come. It could come off the push when he touches me, or it could come off the pull when he touches me. He could touch my leg, or he could touch my shoulder. Most likely he's gonna touch my shoulder, right? The only way they grab your head is if you're allowing them and you're just sitting here. But if you're moving him, he's like, whoa, no, don't move me. Okay? So he touches your shoulder. Whatever hand is not doing the work, he's gonna wave inside and grab the wrist. Other hand to tricep. Does everyone see it? Notice, I have a false grip around the back side of his arm as high up as I can. The lower I am, the worse this is, okay? This is a basic arm drag position. Now, what actually makes the arm drag work is two things. Attaching his shoulder to my shoulder and taking his wrist and putting it towards his crotch, okay? These are the things that make the arm drag work. If I try to drag with his wrist in front of his elbow, one, it's hard, two, he can pull his hand out. Does everyone see this? But when I do this to him, even without the shoulder touch, how you doing? It's not fun, okay? So we're gonna pull, attach shoulder to shoulder. Does everyone see it? As I attach shoulder to shoulder, my foot is gonna hop out and I'm gonna lay back onto my elbow. Does everyone see how I'm on my elbow? I don't try to stay sitting up. Again, you've got to be fast like Marcelo Garcia or the Mendez brothers, and that's not most of us, okay? But from here, I've won what's called the battle of head height. My head is above his. My hand is gonna reach over the waist as I come up and around, and here I am attacking, okay? What I'm saying is you'll see a lot of people, so look, you're gonna push, he's gonna push you back, okay? Or you're gonna pull to heist and he's gonna push you back. Wave, grab, drag. You'll see people try to take the back right from here. Marcelo Garcia, I'm not telling him he's wrong, right? But that's just not most of us. So when I do it, okay, I put him on the ground with me winning the game. Because I'm what now? Above him. Does everyone see where we are? Okay? Now, turn the corner, build, here we are. Yes? Your arm drag game has to be part of all of this. The arm drag game might start, guys, when you're even playing here. When I go to put his hand to the mat, maybe he puts his hand on me. If they touch you, your arm dragging, right? It's no different if they touch you here or they touch you here. 1, 2. Everyone see it? Now look, and when they touch your leg, you just got to kick your leg out a little early. Attach elbow to the mat. Questions or concerns here? We good? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you get redrags. Yeah, you can't redrag me. When I put my elbow down to the mat, yeah. Yeah, because my back's not exposed, yours is. Yeah. He's got to drag on me, kind of. He can go what? He can jump to my back. Does everyone see this? When I drag and, oh, sorry, stay up. When I drag and pull to my elbow, can you get to my back? No, why? His face is in the damn mat. Everyone see this? My back is way away from him. His back is where? It's right in front of me. Everyone see the difference? Okay, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay, so hold on, wave the wrist first. Little Mr. Miyagi action. Good, hold on, nope, don't put it in your armpit. Grab the wrist, you grab his armpit. Nope, don't scoot towards him, okay? Now think about it, his hand wants to go to where? His crotch. Put his hand to his crotch. Wave the wrist. Wave the wrist inside. Up. Hand to the crotch. Hand to the crotch. There you go. Nice work. Nice work. And after this, we'll train in a sec. Okay. But whenever you get behind somebody, and I don't care how you're behind them. Okay. Number one, if I don't have some inside space, my knee. Or my hook. Okay, if I have neither one of these two things, you want to stay 1, 2 behind the elbows. Okay, when I go seatbelt grip with no inside space he moves and I fall off the top. And this is happening to all of us. Okay, when I stay 2 behind the elbows from here, he can move all he wants. Go ahead, move. Stick your butt up in the air. There's no what? There's no falling. I run into his arms. Does everyone see it? 2, when you have the hook in, okay, which happens off of this move sometimes, what we don't want to do a lot from here is try to throw this other hook in because you fall off the top, okay? Now, that rule can break if he's just wide open, right? If he's just like giving it to you, do your thing, okay? But in general, okay, especially look, you're gonna come up off this drag, this foot's gonna be in already, you're gonna come up. If I try to do this, I'm gonna fall. Does everyone see it? We wanna go to our power half position, roll his head through, and take his back from here, okay? So, making sure that we don't lose a very good position because we're getting too even. Does that make sense? All right, so I know it's late. School out here? Yeah, school's out. Oh, you guys can party. Let's go. If you've got to go, all good. We're gonna stay and train for a little bit, but we are gonna take a photo, everybody. Okay, so you've got to go. You've got to go. Totally understand. We'll train a couple rounds. Okay. So drink some water now. If you need some water, it's totally cool. But once the training starts, no water, I promise you, you're gonna be okay. If you really feel that terrible, which can happen sometimes, very rarely, a sip of water won't get it done for you. You need to be done training for the night. Okay, you're dehydrated, something's wrong, you're sick, yada yada. But we can all suffer a little together, no water for, 30 minutes or so. Yes? Get a sip now. 1, 2, 3. Who wants to train? What's your name again? Me? Oh.
Stop that tradition, you know?
The last year I went, man, is what? I went last year. So,
Yep.
We got to the second round in this Boston fights, and I thought we won. If it was pro, I felt like we didn't won. But that fucking stupid team Toro clinch, Mike.
Just rapid fire knees.
Yeah. No effective. Nothing scoring. You know how Team Toro is. They got one game plan. They do it well. Yeah. And here's my dilemma. Do I adapt to that shit, or do I keep it real?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to change everything.
Right. And I don't want to be the #1 TBA team. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's at the same time.
Is there any way to break that? Is that he has body lock or something? Yeah. Okay. Come on. So, 1, catch it early. He's shooting double unders, catch it early. Okay? 2, when it's there. Okay? What we need is we need his head looking a certain way and a frame across. Okay? I need your head off of me. Because now I know the only way you can pass. Okay? You're gonna take your head, you're gonna try to get your head this to this shoulder, okay? And jump to your right, and I know that, okay? Because even if you get to your left right now, go to your left. There's no way it's gonna open, okay? So, the hands are locked. What you wanna do, jump your head to my shoulder and then kick your legs over the top to your right, go. Keep jump. Yeah, that's what you want. So I know that, okay? So, I take my foot, I move my hip out a little bit, and my knee is high. Does that make sense? And now I'm gonna build to my elbow. Okay, but my elbow's back far enough that you can't what? You can't reach it, but you're going to. And when my foot comes out, now we're going to work. Make sense? I have to put you to places where I know you're gonna go. And it's not easy, because their hands are locked initially. Make sense? Anything else? Anybody, any questions?
Kind of related question. When I'm playing this sometimes, I get my knees together. And maybe I'm just doing a bad job of keeping my knees carried out. But it also happens to me sometimes when I'm playing against bigger opponents.
100%. I'll let that happen.
Yeah, how do I prevent it from happening?
Pay attention. You know? Pay attention. So look. So I know how I'm sitting. There's another reason that I don't like to sit like this. Just smashing one way, go back, smashing the other way. Slow go. So again, I know the only way you're gonna smash, right? So that knee is out, right? Makes sense? So you push, doesn't happen. Now one of my favorite things to do is to attack opposite side, right? So again, go ahead, push, stop you, boom, hand on the floor, go to work. Make sense? Okay? But I can't let you do it over and over. Right? I have to see that what you're doing. I stop it, and I'm always going to attack the opposite. Okay? I'm always going to attack the opposite. I don't want to attack the same side like that often. Anybody else? Okay, mistake that a lot of, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, how would you program strength and conditioning, to go?
Find an expert.
Sorry?
Find an expert. Not an expert. You know, find an expert. I stick in my lane. I'm a great dad. I'm a pretty solid husband. I do everything jiu-jitsu, run an academy related pretty well. My steak is fucking phenomenal. And outside of that, we're done. Okay? Outside of that, we're done. You know, man, my pasta. I learned how to make homemade pasta, so it's coming along. I wouldn't say it's as good as my steak, my meat game yet, but we're coming along. Find an expert. you know? And make sure they're an expert, okay? Make sure they understand this as well, okay? Different sports are different. The number one thing that you have to have for this sport, in my opinion, is good muscle endurance and isometric strength. Okay, if you have those two things, you'll do okay. Now that's different than MMA. MMA needs a little speed power to it. There's some other things in MMA. But for this sport, jiu-jitsu, grappling, you need good endurance, good muscle endurance, solid isometric strength. My unexpert opinion, you know? And look, I believe this with most things. Sticking for yourself, stick in your lane. You know, stay in your lane. Like, you know, I make fun of Donald Trump and Biden a little bit. I ain't no politician. Don't ask me, man. I've never done that. You know, I have my opinions that I'll talk to my friends about and make some dumb jokes about. You know, I know what I like and don't like a little bit. I know where I think we should go as a society morally and things. But I'm not, you know. How to deal with the Ukraine-Russia situation? I don't fucking know. You know? I never looked into it. So, yeah, find experts. You know? Anything else, guys? Alright, mistake you're all making. Okay, everyone that I trained with. On the bottom, you're putting two hands to one side of the body. Okay? For example, someone's mounted on you. Well, I shouldn't say two hands. Your two hands can be on one side of the body, but you can't have two arms on one side of the body. It's always, almost always, going to be problems. Okay? And for me, when I'm the top person here, I let the person do it once. Right? When I got mounted on you, I let you do it once, and you got out. Okay? And the reason that I let you do it once is because what happened? I got there again, and where were we going? I was on his back in a second. What's that? You were testing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make sure I was staying on top of it. Let's go, dog. Let's go, Santiago. Yeah. So, you can't put two arms on one side of the body. Your hands can be over there. Okay? But once the elbow passes the center line, it's problems. Okay? It's always problems. And if you have a smart person, they like, you know, I let you do it once. Because I know you'll do it again. But the next time you do it again, you'll be a little more tight. You know? And if I feel you're still strong, I'll let you do it out again. And I'll just keep allowing you to make the same mistake over and over again. Okay? Because it's going to take a lot of power, a lot of strength for you when you do things like that to avoid the danger. So I'll let people make the same mistake over and over and over again, knowing that it's going to come again, so that when you're now too tired, the finish will just all come very simple. Right? Rather than fighting against a strong person. So stop putting two hands to one side of the box. Anything else? Alright guys, look, sorry for being late again. Nothing I could really do about it, but still, my apologies. It's not really my style. Two, I love teaching martial arts, okay? I love doing everything martial arts related, but I know everyone may maybe not like me, okay? And that you're giving up your time. Everyone stayed, you know, to wait, so that was very kind of you. You have lives, you have friends, you have whatever else you're gonna do, and it's your time. So anytime that anybody will take any time out of their day to like kind of hang out with me and do the thing that I love, no matter how good I get at it, you know, I always see it kind of as my privilege, because beside all the Trump, Biden shit and blah, 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 this is what we need to do more of, right? We need to kind of hang out with each other. You know, we need to spend some time with each other, doing hard things together, find some common ground that we all really like to do, and then we can kind of work on our differences maybe, you know? That's why I always do the Q&A after we train. Because after everybody trains really hard and sweats, it's way easier to listen, right? You trained with me a little bit, we've shared some time together, and now it's way easier for everyone to be like, oh, okay, you know, I rolled with that guy, I'm gonna hear what he has to say, rather than just me dictating all the time, you know? So that you guys took any time out of your day to kind of hang out, especially me being late, I appreciate it. So, anything else, man?
Thanks for everyone
lot, Elliot. Thanks for coming through, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
I think it's my second time this year, right? I love, I don't go to many places twice, but Dan's my homie. I said this last time. You guys are as lucky as any academy could be that Dan's your instructor. You know, you really are. He loves you guys. He loves MMastop. You know, he's a passionate guy. You know, and he and I talk about it a lot. You know, we can talk about how passion can sometimes get in the way as well, but all of that comes from good intent from both of us. You know, so the fact that he cares this much about you guys, everyone here, the academy as a whole, where it was right after COVID to where it is now. That's not only Dan, that's all of you guys as well. So give yourselves a pat on the back for that, you know. Martial arts really isn't about the martial art. Martial arts academies really aren't about the martial art. It's like, it has to be there, right? It has to be there. It can't be shitty, you know, or obviously it will crumble. But what really keeps it together is the community, you know? In my opinion, it's a leader at the top, and then the community after that kind of buying in and really believing in the direction that the leader and leadership wants to go. And you guys obviously do that because, you know, there's always a lot of people here when I come. You know, the last 2 times you can feel the energy in the academy. You know, I've been to a lot of academies. You can feel dead academies and you can feel live academies, and this is a live academy. So great job to all of you guys too. I appreciate everybody. Sean's going to teach a great seminar tomorrow for the Muay Thai guys. Sean, for those of you that don't know, Sean came up with us at our Muay Thai program at Eason. I would say it probably rivals anywhere best in the country, and that is 100%. Well, I would say the credit to Sean Madden and like kind of believing in the vision that Easton was going, wanting to be part of it and wanting to grow it, and then really dedicating and getting very, very good at not only Muay Thai itself, but how to teach it, you know? And those are 2 very, very different skills. You can get good at Muay Thai, and that's really cool, just like you can get good at Jiu-Jitsu, but can you teach it? And when you can teach it and spread a message, that's when things can grow. So you guys will get a piece of Sean tomorrow. He's an amazing Muay Thai practitioner, an amazing coach, and an amazing teacher. So that will be tomorrow, guys. Okay? Awesome, guys. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. 1, 2, 3. Appreciate you all.
I'm digging the rat.